I think about cleaning my shrimp.
100%.
Ever since the first time you launched this. We're going to talk about that in just a bit. But why is this so much better than your traditional salad spinner?
So let's talk about a salad spinner. Number one, for those of you out there who have a salad spinner, it's probably huge.
It's huge.
And you probably have to press it or pull it or twist it. This is USB charged. Notice I just pressed the one button like that. And it does the work for me. I don't have to hand crank. I don't have to work for it.
And look how fast it is.
And look at the speed.
Yeah.
Now, why do you need a salad spinner? I want you to think about leafy greens. I want you to think about herbs. I want you to think about berries like raspberries, blackberries. Berries with crevices where dirt can get embedded into. And a lot of us are doing a token rinse and throwing food in the fridge.
Yeah.
Not clean, not dry, and doesn't last.
Wet on vegetables and fruits, not good, right?
Not good. And a couple reasons. Now look, this is from the farmer's market, so that is a lot of grit and grime. The leafier the green, the more opportunity for grit and grime to live. Also, why do you want your leafy greens like kale, spinach, romaine to be dry? Let's say you made that amazing vinaigrette in your mini chopper. If you don't have dry greens, the vinaigrette will slide off your salad. So clean and dry greens. Absolutely, you need a salad spinner, but beyond just salad, you need it for berries and herbs and all the different things where dirt can get embedded. Now look, all I did was press the button. I've got now here my berries. I think a lot of people take their berries from the grocery store, give it a token rinse.
It was me before you showed me
That's right. And then they put them in the fridge.
Yep.
Couple problems when you do that. One, you're not really cleaning those berries. Two, when you return your berries back to the fridge still wet, they spoil faster. You need them dry.
See, the things you learn during your demonstrations. Look at how beautiful these look.
Dry and clean, and think about it. They're not crushed. So even my raspberries, my blueberries aren't crushed, and all those little crevices in a raspberry or a blackberry, guess what? That's opportunity for dirt to get embedded. Remember, these things are growing.
Yes.
So you want to get rid of all that grit and grime, and more importantly, whether it's
before you keep going, I just wanted to really quickly, because everyone's asking about what colors we have available. Right here is the Italian plum right here in the back. We have it in the red. We also have it in the teal. We have it in black, white, and sage. Those are your colors, but continue. Sorry, Chef.
You know, I was going to say, more importantly, it stays fresher in the fridge.
Yes.
Because moisture is the enemy, right? So you're going to do it with your herbs as well. When you get your parsley, your dill, your cilantro home, you got to wash it. And again, I think a lot of us out there are doing a token rinse. And then you put your wet parsley in the fridge. No, 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 no. Get your herbs home. Wash them, dry them, wrap them now in paper towel, get rid of all that. A leafy herb like parsley, cilantro, dill, basil, look at this. That's all grit and grime that's living on the leaves of your parsley and cilantro and dill. So if you are doing a token rinse and you're out there, Emily, we know they're out there.
Yeah.
The token rinsers. You're not really washing those herbs nice and clean.
It's true.
You want them to be clean and you want them to be stored dry.
I mean, we all don't want to talk about what goes into soil. We know what's in the soil, right? Your vegetables have to grow there. We understand that. But when you're not giving it a good rinse, all those things that helps your vegetables grow is going to make its way into your food, into your salads, into your berries and everything else, right? That's what we're getting rid of here. But what are we looking at?
Okay, so we've talked about leafy greens, we've talked about herbs, we've talked about berries, of course. Guess what's in here? See this frothy liquid that looks like
soap?
Kind of like soap? Yeah. Kind of like a dish, like a car wash. Frozen shrimp is in here. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people don't realize that frozen shrimp is coated in a preservative so it doesn't stink up the boat. And that frothy goodness is what you're eating unless you're washing and drying your frozen seafood.
And you changed the way I think about shrimp now.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So I think a lot of people out there maybe don't consider a salad spinner as like a must. They might think of it as a luxury. When you really think about washing your greens, your berries, your herbs, your frozen seafood, it is a kitchen must, but it doesn't have to be big like this and hand cranked. One button, especially if you've got dexterity issues, and it will do it for you.
And that's, look, you're not going to get that kind of revolution. Look at this. It's so powerful. You're not going to get these kinds of revolutions with a traditional salad spinner. Because you'd have to really go for it.
You got to really go for it. And you don't have to hand crank it. You don't have to get any kind of elbow grease into this. And this is important because if you can press that one button, similar to the mini chopper, it's one button press, that's it. And again, a lot of us have the old school salad spinners that are overly sized and you have to press it or pull it like a lawnmower, or hand crank. And this is the right size and the right functionality. And again, USB charge.
Rechargeable, no batteries involved. It's that easy. Easy to clean as well. Everything from Kitchen HQ is. And you can see, of course, here's Chef Shahir showing us. This is a social post you recently did, yes?
Yeah.
To be able to show how easy it is.
And again,
the holiday pricing is incredible because this is the best time to be able to get it home. We love to be able to offer you these prices as a gift to you, especially as you are preparing to prep for the holidays. This is not just a gift for you. Look at it like it's a gift for anybody in your life who might be a home chef, right? You know that they're using some sort of a spinner, maybe something not as great as this. Get this for them. They're going to be like, wow, thank you. What a thoughtful gift.
Or maybe they're not using a spinner.
At all.
At all. And I do think there are people out there, whether it comes to their herbs, like you're seeing here, or their berries, or even their leafy greens. I think a lot of people go to the sink and do the token rinse. And they go, ksh, and then eat it or put it in the fridge.
Well.
And a couple problems with that. It's not really clean. It's certainly not dry. And then when you're returning those sopping wet herbs and berries to your fridge, that's why they spoil. So I want you to get those things and dry them.
And color-wise, because everyone always asks about the colors, if you're just joining us and you see these Zello spinners and you say, yes, I need one, what do you have available? The Italian palm right here is the most limited color we have. Red is the most popular, and it makes sense because red is such a perfect culinary color. Teal is such a popular option. The sage is right in the front. We have it in white and we have it in black. But one of the things you said, and I just want to hit this home again, is that when it comes to prepping and cleaning your food properly, it helps to extend the life of your food,
100%.
which really is a cost savings in and of itself.
And when you think about it, when you're putting your berries and your parsley and your greens wet into your fridge, of course they're going to spoil faster. So you want to get those items home, your berries, your parsley, your cilantro, your leafy greens. Wash them, dry them, then put them in your fridge. And I like this because you can put your produce right in here. Take it to your sink, wash it, and then put it into your salad spinner and dry it. And you don't have to worry about batteries. And again, it's the right size. You press the button. You don't go like this. You don't go like this. You know the ones where you go like this?
Yes, the ones where you have to go around in the circle. I'm like, this is harder than just actually running it. Yes.
And then you end up quitting. Here, you press the button, and it's light enough to hold in your hands. So even if you've got dexterity issues, this is for you. It's the right size as well. I really emphasize this because I'm a family of 4. I don't need those big salad spinners. I don't know why they're always so huge. So this is the right size and the right functionality in terms of one-touch USB charge.
One touch. Okay, we only have about a minute left in this presentation, but look at how beautiful this all comes out.
Beautiful.
And I know oftentimes we dread having to wash things with little crevices, like berries, right? Because we just go, oh, they'll fall apart. But did you see how it keeps it together? Like, this doesn't ruin the integrity of the berry.
Exactly. And it could be for blueberries. It could be for the leafy greens like kale, romaine. Also, your herbs. And I always tell people when you go to the grocery store, even if you feel the parsley and cilantro leaves, oftentimes you'll feel the grit. Do it. Go to the grocery store and feel the parsley stuff. So you really got to wash these things and dry them.
And the greatest thing about it, in the bowl, you know what I do? I just soak it in the bowl.
You can soak it,
I fill it all the way to the top, then I pick out the strainer with the leaves inside, dump all the water out, and then I spin it again. So it's almost like you're getting a double, triple wash.
And sometimes, actually, Emily, you gave me a great idea. If you see your green onions or your parsley start to go a little bit limp, you soak it in cold water, it brings them back to life, and then you put them in your salad spinner and dry them.
That's awesome. See, all the tips, expert tips from Chef Shahir. We missed having you here.
Good to see you.
We're moving right along because now we're going to cook for you. Well, Chef's going to cook for us. But we really quickly wanted to show you this and get this in front of your face because, again, we're talking about Kitchen HQ items. This right here is the Kitchen HQ 2-pack of the 16-ounce insulated stainless steel containers. It comes